Oh my god, I look like a nerd. Cool. Hi everyone, it's Cassie, and as you can see by the title of this video, it is not a cover today. So, yeah. The video is called My Tattoos, and if you don't know, I actually have 3. Well, technically 4, but we'll go into that later. Yeah, this video is going to be talking about basically my tattoos, their meanings, my experience getting the tattoos, if you guys are interested, and I hope you guys like it. So, my first tattoo I got when I turned 18. Actually, I got my first tattoo a month after I turned 18. And I'll show you guys what it is. It's this. And anyway, I'll insert a clip right now. So yeah, that's what that looks like. And so it's basically dream with a heart clef. And the meaning for that tattoo for me is music is my dream, basically. I look down at it and I remind myself that never to give up. I know it's gonna sound very corny, but it's my life. I love singing. It's everything to me. And I keep that as a reminder because sometimes, yes, I want to give up because I'm never gonna make it, but I don't quit. Ever. As you can see by my many cover videos, I never quit. So, that tattoo actually was kind of a spur of the moment thing, because I remember I was sitting on my couch and I was just not bored, but I was just like thinking, because I had planned on getting my first tattoo on my 18th birthday, but I didn't initially do it, not because I chickened out or anything, but because I sort of realized that I was thinking about getting my first tattoo for a long time, and this isn't something you necessarily plan. I feel like tattoos are, mind you, this is my opinion, I feel like tattoos are a spur of the moment kind of thing. So I remember I was sitting on my couch at my house at the time, and I was just thinking, I really want to get a tattoo, and I want to do it today. So I asked my mom if she could drive me to the tattoo place, and I sat thinking for a while of what I wanted, and I had initially a different kind of tattoo in mind in a different place, but after thinking for a while, I was just like, that's not really what I want. So I remember I sat down with the tattoo artist and we discussed a few things, and I said I was a little confused on what I should get, and they asked, what do you like? And I was like, I like music a lot, I like listening to it, I like singing, and I remembered that's when I thought, I remember I saw a picture of a heart clef tattoo somewhere, and I showed them, and they're like, oh, we could do that, and they're like, and then I remember somebody mentioned, do you want like a word or a name or something on it, and then I was just like, yeah, and I thought of dream. I know that sounds really corny and stupid, but it symbolizes something to me, and it's just really real for me. And so I sat there. The tattoo, it took maybe like 45-50 minutes, and the pain level for me, I didn't mind it. If I had to choose from a scale on 1 to 10, I'd say it was about like a 6, like a strong 6. And for healing, it took maybe like a month, because they'd use so much ink. And mind you, people, when they heal, everybody's different. Like, it takes a while to heal. So it depends on what the tattoo is, if you get color, how much, like, I don't know how the technical terms or anything for it, but I know that if you get one, and if you get one with like specifically black ink and there's so much ink, it takes a longer time to heal. So that's my first tattoo. That's meaning the pain, everything, and healing, so you basically know. My second tattoo, I will insert a clip right now. Yeah, that's my second tattoo, and the names on it are my grandmother's names, and also that tattoo was a spur of the moment tattoo. And the story on that's actually really funny. A friend of mine was talking about getting a tattoo, and then he asked me if I wanted to go, and I was like, yeah, because I'm thinking about getting another one, because I've talked about getting this specific tattoo actually for a while. And I got this tattoo February of last year, so these tattoos kind of coincide each other. random subject change really quick. If you are thinking about getting a tattoo, get them in the winter, because I've heard of a lot of people getting tattoos in the summer so they can show it off. Do not get them in the summer because you won't be able to go in the water, you won't be able to put direct sunlight on it. It's not good. So just get it in the winter or close to summer or like close to spring, but mainly get it in like the from September till like maybe mid-March, because if you like get them during then, it will heal by the time in the summer. So it's easier to show them off, and they'll look brand new. They'll heal, and you'll be able to like do what you want with them. Back to the topic. Anyway, my friend and I went to the tattoo place, and I was sitting there, and I was looking, and I saw like their artwork, and I saw like a rose design. I thought that was really cool, and I got to pick the color. So I was like, I kind of want a blue rose, because how common is a blue rose? Not really common. So, excuse me. So I got the blue rose, and I told them I wanted my grandmother's names, both my grandmother's names. The first name, Nonna, Italian for grandma, is my dad's mom, and the second, Ada, is my mom's mom. And people ask, why did you get Nonna? I tell them I got Nonna because I know her as Nonna, not by her name. I've never called her by her name. I know her as Nonna. And I know my other grandmother, my mom's mom, by Ada. That's it. So I was getting the tattoo done, and I remember the guy asked, "You doing okay?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm doing fine." And the pain on that one didn't really like last at all. It was a 4 from a scale of 1 to 10. Everybody's different, mind you. I have a high tolerance for pain. I don't mind pain. So, and while I was getting it done, I remember there's these 3 girls that came in, and they were asking, and they were like looking over, and they saw me like on this chair, like I was like this, and I was getting the tattoo done, and they were like, "Is your tattoo hurt? Like, does it hurt?" And I said, "Not really, but also depends on the person." And that they kind of got scared, and it was really funny, and the guy was laughing, the tattoo artist, and I liked it. I like it a lot. I got it done, and once it was finished, I loved it, and that was it. Healing took actually 2 weeks, and I don't know why that one took quick. That was really quick. That was a really, really fast healing process, but it healed really quick. Now, my third, technically 4th tattoo, I don't have a picture of it, but I'm gonna have to show you on my phone. Actually, I think I'll show you on my arm. It's on my forearm. This is it. It is a black rose. Now, this tattoo has a funny story. This tattoo is actually the cover-up. Now, the original tattoo I had before here, I don't want to discuss it because I hated it. I got the tattoo that wasn't the cover-up, the tattoo before the rose. I got it on Halloween of 2014. And at first, I kind of liked it, but it really wasn't what I wanted. And then I looked at it, and I was just like, oh my god, what did I do? And it was just a mistake. And I knew that I had to get it covered, like fast. But I had to wait until it was healed. So I waited from October till February. And the whole time I had to make sure my family couldn't see it. I wore long sleeves. I really went over to the house. I really did anything to make sure they saw it. Because A, they're so against tattoos in general, my dad's side. They're so against tattoos. And if they saw this particular tattoo, they would have flipped. So I waited, and on February, I finally went over. I had the money finally, and I went to the same place I got my other 2 tattoos, and I had the same tattoo artist who did my rose on my shoulder. And I went in. I was just like, I desperately need a cover-up, and I showed him, and he's like, who did that? And I was just like, it was a mistake. I'd rather not get into backstory. So he's like, what do you want to cover it with? I'm like, can I just cover it with like a flower or like a rose or something? And he's like, you know, you're gonna cover it up with like a black rose because the tattoo before it was all black. So I was just like, I don't care, cover it up. Do what you have to do. I want it gone today. I won't be able to wear short sleeves in the summer until this is gone. And he's laughing, and he's like, don't worry, we'll get it done. So I gave him a down payment, and a deposit, And I went home, and he said he'd call me when he has the sketch done, and a few hours later he called me up, said to meet me at 4 o'clock, and I was like, okay. So I went, and I sat, and I was waiting and waiting and waiting, and he finally started. And this one was probably the most painful for me, because he had to go over some certain spots to make sure the cover-up was just fully, like, covered, I guess. But I bled a lot. Yes, I'm sorry, but I'm just being honest. And that's what comes with getting tattoos, is that you bleed sometimes. And I was getting it done, and he was trying to make me feel calm, because I could feel my body going into shock every single time I saw, like, the blood coming off my arm. I was getting really, really nervous, and I hate blood. Like, blood scares me to no end. So, as I was getting it done, it was finally getting covered. I love it. It's still healing, because he used a lot of ink. Now, with the pain level, this was definitely like an 8, close to like a 9.5. But mind you, I was getting it done over the same specific spot over and over and over again. And after, he kept wiping it with alcohol, cleaning it, then going over it again. So cover-ups are definitely not fun. But I didn't want to get it removed, because that also costs like a lot of money, and it would just be like a negative of the tattoo I had before. So I got this tattoo, and pain-wise, it was a 9. Healing, it's still healing, and I got it in like the beginning of February. And I am going to get more tattoos, because I love tattoos. Tattoos are just awesome. Now, just to let you know, just like a little side note, tattoos aren't for everybody. I mean, if you love tattoos, if you want to get them, go ahead and get them. But mind you, like I said before, tattoos are a commitment. You have to be able to live with something on your body for the rest of your life. Now, I love tattoos because tattoos are a form of expression. It's a great way to just express yourself, because there are other ways to express yourself. There's like, I can't name any, but this is one way and this is my way. And I'm not doing this to hurt myself. I'm not doing this just because I want attention. I actually just genuinely love getting artwork done on me, and I definitely want to get more. And not everybody is for tattoos. Like I said before, a certain side of my family isn't for tattoos. But I still love them, and mind you, this is my body. I get to do with it what I want, and I want to get tattoos. They're my thing. And yeah, so also depends on where you get the tattoo. They have to really know what they're doing. But yeah, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, or enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys later. Please like, favorite, and subscribe. It sounds so cheesy. You guys probably have better things to do with your life. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. I'll probably put up a cover video maybe tomorrow or sometime this week. I'm not sure. Definitely I'll probably put one on Friday, since I missed last week, and I apologize. But yeah, I'll see you guys later.